Hey tribe, welcome back to the Empower Tribe channel where we inspire, impact, and empower. Today is another episode of Midweek Life Empowerment with me, Nondumi Sokamajola. Today I want to talk about second guessing yourself or doubting yourself. Um, it's something that I've been thinking about lately, and I've been reflecting on my life, and I've been realizing that I have been that person too. So I thought, let me share and also share some of the lessons from it, and also share how I overcame second doubting myself, or doubting myself, or second guessing myself all the time when I am faced with making a decision, be it a major decision or just any other decision. I would be that person who will want to second guess myself. So I'm recovering from that, and I thought, let me share. Do you define second guessing yourself? I think it's the tendency of, I will define it as the tendency to doubt yourself, or if you are frequently having anxiety whenever you are faced or you are in the position to make a decision, or you have like your what if that's when you will know that you are a second guesser. If you constantly thinking, what if it doesn't work out, what if I fail, what if, or if you simply have frequent anxiety whenever you are faced with decision making. One thing about doubting yourself or being indecisive is it is time consuming, because you will make a decision that takes time. You take time to think things through and make a decision, and then you take another time to rethink the decision that you have just took. And then that is like, there's nothing as time consuming as that. So if you are someone who's like that, then this video is for you. I will be sharing some tips that has helped me. I wouldn't say solutions, but yeah, it what has helped me. Okay, I will be sharing a few tips on how you can overcome this challenge of doubt, of being doubtful each time you're faced with decision making. Number one, give yourself grace. I know this is a term that everyone is saying, but you definitely need to give yourself grace, because you are going to make mistakes or bad decisions. You are a human after all. So give yourself grace, and tell yourself that, okay, fine, I made a bad decision there. Then move and leave that decision in the past. Don't dwell much on the past. There is a quote I found on the internet that I really liked regarding this. It says, even when you fail, you learn. Even when you make bad decision, you grow. So give yourself grace and know that even if it was a bad decision, even if it was a total disaster, even if it was a fail, even if you failed in whatever you were trying to achieve with the decision you made, you may have failed, but you have grown. There are lessons that you are taking out from that bad decision that you made. So it is bound to happen. No matter how much of due diligence you have done, it is bound to happen. All you need to do is to accept and give yourself grace. Number two, you commit to the decision. Just decide, I'm going to make a decision, have a deadline, and the rest will follow. So when you are committing to a decision that you have made, if it fails, or if it was a bad decision, you learn from it and you use the lessons in the future. That's simple as that. Give yourself grace, accept, and keep it moving. If it was a good decision, you go back and reflect and ask yourself, how did I do this? Who did I consult? Did I do the pros and cons? How can I how did I come up with this idea, or how did I make this good decision? And celebrate yourself. Number three, another thing that helps is to redirect your thoughts, especially when you feel indecisive about making that decision. Take a moment, give your mind a break, and just redirect your thoughts, distract your thoughts. Take a walk, read a book, call a friend, go out on a coffee date with a friend. but just do something that will make you forget a little bit about the decision that you are making. Clear your mind outside of thinking, of overthinking about the decision you are making. You would be surprised by the time you come back into reality of you having to make a decision. You will have a clear mind and you might make a good decision. Those are the three hacks or like tips that I can give out now. But to sum everything up, making a decision and sticking to the decision you have made, and or committing to the decision, and or being bold enough to say I'm taking this decision no matter what, is it gives you clarity. It teaches you who you are. It create like also a self-awareness, because from the decision that you are making, you will learn who you are. The results will tell you either it is for you or it's not for you. So it allows you that clarity. But if you are indecisive and you don't want to take the decision, you will never know what's for you and what's not for you. So you will know that in future going to that place was a bad decision, was a bad move. Making that deciding on starting that business venture was a bad decision for me. And in future you will know, no matter how that idea may come dressed like or presented to you, but you will know it's not for me and it doesn't work for me, and you will simply pass. Being able to decide on the things, decide on your life that does for you, is boosting your self-esteem, because you know low self-esteem is attached to or is wrapped on being doubtful. Because before you, whenever you are faced with whenever you need to make a decision, you always doubt yourself and say, what if you think you're not enough? What if I'm not enough? Who am I to do this? What if it fails? That doubtfulness it causes you low self-esteem. But the moment you are bold enough to say, I'm making this decision, we will see how it goes. If it fails, it failed. I will take the lessons and move from it. If it works out, I will give myself a pat on the back. It boosts your self-confidence, because even bouncing back alone boosts your self-confidence to say, okay, I did such an so and so decisions, bad decisions, and here am I am I am dusting myself out. I'm bouncing back. That is an instant confidence booster. It boosts your self-esteem. Okay, tribe, that's it from me for today. I will see you guys on the next video, but do not forget to comment down below, share your thoughts on the topic I've just shared today about being indecisive, or about second guessing yourself. I want to know what you think about it. I will see you guys on the next video. Stay blessed and stay empowered.